So my most anticipated film of the entire year, Halloween Kills, premiered at a film festival in Venice a few days ago, and the reviews coming out of it have certainly been less than stellar. And I'm sure that there are some people out there, some Halloween fans, who are saddened by this, who are very much looking forward to the movie, and might be a little concerned that these reviews indicate that the movie is not going to be good. I'm here to say, don't put too much weight on these reviews. I'm going to explain to you why this is not concerning to me at all, and why, as Halloween fans, we should still be excited for this movie, regardless of what these reviews are saying coming out of this festival. So let's talk about this. So the first thing that I want to look at, and this alone may completely quell your fears of this being a bad film just because of these reviews. If we take a look at the sequels on Rotten Tomatoes and their ratings, you're going to notice something pretty interesting. Okay, so which Halloween films are generally considered the best sequels? I think it's fair to say that Halloween 2, Halloween 4, Halloween H2O, and now, to me, Halloween 2018 would be the most loved and appreciated sequels by fans of the franchise. For me, I personally think Halloween 2018 is the best sequel that the franchise has received. Now, if we look at the ratings for these films on here, Halloween 2 is rated at a 32%. So that is significantly lower than Halloween Kills. Again, I'm not putting much stock into these reviews, but what I'm saying is that Halloween Kills is rated way higher than Halloween 2 by these critics. And Halloween 2 is, again, one of the most beloved sequels of the franchise. For a lot of people, it's their favorite sequel. Halloween 4 is at a 29. That's crazy to me. I mean, I thought that it did a better job at continuing the series. I thought that that was a better sequel for me. I like Halloween 4 more than Halloween 2, so to see it be rated lower than Halloween 2 already, I'm like, I clearly don't agree with the critics on here. So if we go to Halloween H2O, that's currently at a 52. So again, we have a very, very appreciated and loved sequel, which is not rated very well on here. Now, if we go up to Halloween 2018, this movie is actually certified fresh at a 79% on Rotten Tomatoes. This is actually the only one that I agree with them on. Again, in my personal opinion, this is all opinions, or you can disagree with me if you want to, Halloween 2018 is the best sequel that Halloween has ever gotten. And my dad, who saw the original Halloween in the theater in 1978, agrees. This is his favorite sequel. Halloween 2018 has 381 critic reviews, and Halloween Kills only has 16. And I would say that the people who are attending a film festival in Venice are not necessarily going to be the biggest fan of a Halloween film. You know, they're not going to these festivals to see slashers, and it's probably not a genre that they tend to, be drawn to. So I was actually a little apprehensive when I found out that the movie was going to be premiering at a film festival in Venice, Italy. I went like, oh, that's, it's an interesting audience to premiere the movie to. I was anticipating low reviews coming out of this festival, so I was actually right about that. Okay, so now I'm going to take a look at a couple of the reviews that were pretty negative on Halloween Kills, and actually show you that what they're saying actually bodes really well for fans of the Halloween series. So this critic popped up a lot. I'm not going to name any critics right now. I just want to talk about what they're saying. The writers stray dangerously close to getting rid of the one relation of any substance at all, the symbiotic link between Laurie Strode and her eternal faceless nemesis. Of all things Halloween Kills had to kill, why that? This to me shows a complete lack of understanding for what made the original Halloween scary. I'm assuming that what this critic is referring to is the fact that Laurie and Michael have been siblings for most of the series. Now, here's the thing about that. That made Michael less scary, because anytime you tried to give a reason for why Michael's targeting people, it makes the viewer feel safe when they find out that, oh, Michael's only killing people in his family. I'm not part of his family. I'm safe. Which is why I think movies like Halloween 6 bombs so hard because they make Michael so just not scary anymore, because now we know exactly why he's killing. We can basically lay out a roadmap of who he's going after, which it's, that makes things, again, less scary. In the original film, Michael and Laurie were not siblings. John Carpenter did not write that movie with that in mind. He only added that in a moment of writer's block when he had to extend the runtime of a movie to fill out a TV spot. And then he added that into Halloween 2 for continuity. That's the only reason that's in there, and he's regretted it openly since then. So the fact that Halloween 2018 retconned that and made Michael, again, just the shape, who was sort of this embodiment of pure evil, that's scarier. And that makes me more excited for Halloween Kills, because I enjoy that version of Michael more. Michael was not after Laurie in Halloween 2018. She was after him. She kept getting in his way. That's the only reason that they fought in the movie. It's because she couldn't leave him alone. This one here says, it all feels so rote and old school, especially during such an exciting era for the genre. This critic gave the movie a 1 out of 5. Wow. It's a strange complaint for me to see someone saying that, it being old school is a bad thing. That's exactly at least what I want. I want this to be an old school slasher movie. I love old school slasher movies. So this is a positive review in my eyes. All right, so this next one that I'm going to read you sounds amazing, but it's a negative review, and they gave it a 2 out of 5. Halloween Kills certainly feels more like Halloween, but the game board is left exactly as it was found in readiness for round 13. The only thing that advances is the body count. I kind of view this trilogy that's going on right now as we had Halloween 2018, which was sort of, the reintroduction to Michael Myers after so many years and so many less than stellar sequels. So Halloween 2018 is the reintroduction. Halloween Kills, to me, is going to be the real rampage. And then Halloween Ends is going to be the conclusion, where everything, wraps up a few years later from what I have gathered. So to me, that sounds awesome. This person's saying Halloween Kills feels like a Halloween film with way more kills. Is that not exactly what Halloween fans want? This isn't a character drama. It's not a story-driven movie. These are slasher films. You don't go to a comedy movie and then complain that the movie was too funny. That's not how that works. I think these movies need to be rated off how well they accomplished what they set out to do. What was their target? Did they hit the target that they were aiming for? This latest installment is like a latex ghoul mask, so stretched and shapeless it no longer fits. Damn. I'm not exactly sure what they're implying. The movie's not particularly long, so my guess is that they're talking about the Halloween franchise as a whole. And saying that they need to stop making the movies. There's too many. This is the 12th film. Stop. There's no more to do with it. Kind of true, kind of not. Here's the thing. I completely disagree with what you're saying, and I'm going to tell you why. Because this is not the 12th film in a series. This is the 12th Halloween film. But if you know the Halloween series, there's a bunch of different continuities and different timelines and different stories going on. Things have been retconned multiple times. Laurie has died a few times in the series. So, it's not like we have one continuing storyline here. So we have Halloween 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Halloween 3 is its own standalone thing. And that is the end of that timeline. And then we have Halloween 1, 2, H2O. Resurrection. Yeah, and that's the end of that timeline. Can H2O be the end of that timeline? And then we have the Rob Zombie films, and those are their own thing. And now we have Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and next year Halloween Ends. So this is technically the third film in this timeline. So this is not a stretched storyline. I don't know if this person is familiar with the Halloween franchise, at least to the same extent that, we are. It doesn't appear like they are, or really like any of these negative critics are, because again, many of the things that they're critiquing are things that Halloween fans would be praising and are actually going to the theater to see these movies for. So to wrap things up, this is nothing to be concerned about. In fact, again, I think it bodes very, very well for Halloween fans. I think that if you're a fan of the series, and I especially think that if you liked Halloween 2018, this is probably going to be right up your alley. Everything we've seen of it so far The trailer was amazing. These TV spots have been so cool, and we finally saw the Myers house, and it looks amazing. They're being so faithful to the original film. Are you still looking forward to Halloween Kills? Do you think it's going to be a good movie? Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.